word at all. The skin has been mined for its natural resources. You know, I stand here naked, yet fully clothed, and you cannot look away. I won't let you look away. October 5th, 1994. I entered this world crying. My mother swears it sounded like a chorus of women weeping as the first rays of light touched my forehead. And that's when she knew, as her mother once knew, and her mother once knew, and her mother once knew, that my tiny body was made up of the blood and tears of generations of Mexicanas. My birth was in 1994, but the birth of the Mexicana and the curse of the Mexicana happened long before that. This body, this being that stands before you, is a result of exploration, exploitation, conquest, victory, and sorrow. My existence is rooted in the history of the conquistador and the conquered. You know, history is a funny thing. It never really stays in the past, does it? I catch it every once in a while, spying on me, checking in, tightening its grip. Sometimes I'll catch it looking at me through a mirror. I look closely, squint my eyes, concentrate, can't look away, can't blink, or I might miss it. Sometimes I don't even realize I'm looking at it. I get caught up in searching. I don't realize it's already there right in front of me until I look away. And there's this memory of the reflection poking at me, telling me I missed something. So I close my eyes and try to remember, what did I miss? I try to picture my reflection smiling at me. Oh, what a big smile it had. And then I remember, I was never smiling back. And yet there it is, the grin of history, laughing at my predicament. You know, once upon a time, history split me in two. It made me a coin with different sides. Two sides that could never be seen at the same time. These two identities are what made me me. But once again, neither belonged to me. So now I have these two voices dancing in my head, singing within my soul, weeping within my blood. When the light is just right, you might be able to catch a glimpse of them. As the soft light cradles me, I don the white veil that smells like my grandmother. This is a daughter every father dreams of, the daughter whose blood runs pure, and innocence is pre-ascribed. The blessing of la Virgen de Guadalupe lifts me up as my skin radiates with her glow. Roses are placed at my feet as I walk by, and my feet bless the ground that I step on. But the same light also causes me to be too visible. Suddenly, the softness of my voice becomes rough and sticky. The movement of my body is slowed down and agitated. I am the daughter every parent fears of having, yet I am the daughter every man pines after. I was born with the mark of la Malinche, the woman who dared to survive. I was marked a traitor for it. Now thorns are thrown at the front of my feet, and my bloody footprints warn the ground of my presence. Here they are, the two sides of me that I'm made to tear apart and keep separate. two sides of me. For others to choose which one they like best, to others to choose which one they desire. My brown skin glows with the heat of the sun and with the heat of infinite stairs. My hips move to the rhythm of the banda's drum and to the rhythm of pleasure. My eyes wander as they take in the vast nature and as they glance at my lover. You ask me to roll my R's for you, and you look at me as an innocent child learning how to speak. Yet your gaze remains on my mouth as I imagining my soft lips cradling you. The blood of la Malinche runs through my veins, while the grace of la Virgen de Guadalupe beats through my heart. I'm told how to choose between one or the other, but I can't do that. They only see the two sides of the same coin, but don't realize that without the coin, there are no two sides. Instead, I say we should look at the coin as a whole, and let the coin decide what sides it wants to show, and when, and where. Therefore, I do not negate one or the other. They are me. I am them. I reclaim these identities that were stripped from my hand before I even opened my eyes. And I reclaim my clothed, naked body because it belongs to me. It always has.